How's it going, everybody? Pozermobil here, bringing you some absolute bangers that are all on sale on the PlayStation Store for the Critics' Choice and PlayStation Indie sales that run through February 25th. As usual, I've scoured this sale for all the full games, game bundles, and premium editions that are at the lowest price they've been in recent history, and are at least a 70 on OpenCritic or Game Rankings. So if that sounds like the kind of video you want to see, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss my daily coverage of every sale that Sony puts out. I'm trying to get to 25K by the end of the year, so every bit helps. Alright, that's enough yapping for me, let's get into the video. For $4.99, Resident Evil Director's Cut is a survival horror adventure where you uncover the secrets of a remote mansion after the STARS team is trapped during a grisly murder investigation in the Arklay Mountains. You'll explore claustrophobic corridors filled with undead creatures, manage scarce resources with careful strategy, and solve environmental puzzles that slowly reveal the mansion's twisted experiments. It's an 86 on Game Rankings, and there's unfortunately no trophy support yet. Hopefully it gets added soon. For $2.99, Alba A Wildlife Adventure is a feel-good game where you join Alba on a summer visit to her grandparents' Mediterranean island, ready to explore wildlife, collect resources, and protect the environment. Together with her friend Enos and her bird-loving grandfather, you clean up litter, rescue animals in danger, and rally townsfolk to save the island, all while enjoying handcrafted visuals and relaxing music. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 1 out of 10, and about 5 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $4.99, Resident Evil 2 is the original PlayStation survival horror classic, now enhanced with up-rendering, rewind, quick save, and customizable video filters to modernize the fear-filled, nostalgia-packed experience. Follow rookie cop Leon S. Kennedy on his first day in Raccoon City and Claire Redfield on her search for a missing brother as the two navigate zombie-infested streets and unravel Umbrella's sinister secrets. It's a 93 on Game Rankings, and unfortunately there's no trophy support for this yet. Hopefully we get it soon. For $3.49, Brotato is a frantic top-down arena shooter roguelite where you play a potato armed with up to 6 weapons at once, battling relentless waves of aliens while awaiting rescue. You'll customize your runs with dozens of characters, hundreds of items and weapons, from flamethrowers and SMGs to rocket launchers and even sticks and stones, and craft overpowered unique builds by selecting traits and upgrades that suit your playstyle. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Resident Evil 3 Nemesis sends you back to a collapsing Raccoon City as Jill Valentine fights to escape, while the unstoppable Nemesis hunts her across the chaos. This enhanced version adds rewind, quick save, up-rendering, and customizable visual filters, making this survival horror classic smoother to play while still capturing its frantic escapes, branching scenarios, and tense item management. It's an 88 on Game Rankings, and there's unfortunately no trophy support for this yet. Hopefully it gets added soon. For $4.99, Arzette, the Jewel of Faramore is a beautifully hand-painted, sprite-driven action adventure where you play as Princess Arzette, the kingdom's last hope against the returning evil Dimer. Travel through breathtaking animated storybook locations, uncover cleverly hidden secrets, converse with quirky locals to unravel intricate mysteries, and face villainous foes while acquiring powerful items and abilities that shape your journey. It's a 76 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $2.99, A Tale of Paper Refolded is a puzzle platformer bundle that includes the original game and its Unfolded Melody DLC, following a delicate paper figure brought to life by its creator's dream. You'll master origami transformations to navigate a world where everyday objects become towering obstacles, solving light puzzles, completing platforming challenges, and avoiding environmental hazards that threaten your fragile form. It's a 73 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 2 out of 10, and about 5 hours to platinum. For $4.99, the Lord of the Rings Adventure Card Game Definitive Edition is a tactical deck-building adventure where you assemble iconic heroes to battle Sauron's growing shadow across Middle-earth. Build synergized hero decks for story-driven campaigns like The Shadow's Fall and The Witch King's Grasp, tackle randomized challenges in the Mirror of Galadriel mode, and confront deadly enemies while managing the ever-watchful Eye of Sauron. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 500 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Arise, A Simple Story Definitive Edition is a puzzle platformer that lets you navigate the poignant memories of two intertwined lives, bending time to shape the journey through love, loss, and nostalgia. You'll manipulate seconds, minutes, and even entire seasons to solve intricate environmental puzzles, and gracefully traverse stunning, handcrafted, dreamlike landscapes that reflect the emotional highs and lows of the story. It's an 82 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 4 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $2.99, Genetic Disaster is a chaotic top-down roguelite shooter where you pick a mutant hero and fight your way out of a mad scientist's deadly mansion alone or with friends. Battle through unpredictable, procedurally generated rooms using experimental weapons and stackable genetic mutations, team up in 4-player co-op to create powerful builds, or settle grudges in the over-the-top PvP Stool Wars arena. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 85 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $1.99, this War of Mine, The Little Ones, is a gritty survival experience that follows a group of civilians, including children, struggling to endure life in a war-torn city. Manage scarce resources and craft essential supplies like beds and stoves, make devastating life-or-death decisions under constant threat, and protect vulnerable young survivors whose needs and perspectives dramatically reshape how you approach each desperate day. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 15 hours to platinum. For $4.99, Deep Sky Derelicts Definitive Edition is a sci-fi tactical RPG set in a grim dystopian future where you scavenge alien derelicts in search of citizenship and a better life. Engage in strategic, card-based, turn-based combat aboard dangerous, procedurally generated wrecks, customize your scavenger team with deep gear and skill options, and explore expanded new content from the new Prospects and Station Life DLC expansions. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 5 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $4.54, Pac Man Championship Edition 2 is a fast-paced arcade maze game that reinvents the classic formula with eye-popping 3D visuals and intense high-score action. Chain together massive ghost trains for maximum point bursts, dash through neon-lit mazes with strategic bumper mechanics and power pellets, and tackle score attack and adventure mode featuring challenging boss battles, fast-fleeing fruit, and remixed rules. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 8 out of 10, and about 30 hours to platinum. For $3.29, Aven Colony Deluxe Edition is a sci-fi city building and management sim where you establish humanity's first extrasolar settlement on a distant alien world. Build sprawling, interconnected colonies across deserts, tundras, and jungles, manage vital resources, care for citizen well-being, and overcome harsh environmental hazards while expanding your settlements into thriving, futuristic, and fully functioning cities. It's a 72 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 25 hours to platinum. For $3.49, Blaster Master Zero is a retro-inspired side-scrolling and top-down action adventure that reimagines the 1988 classic with brand new areas, challenging bosses, and expanded story content. Pilot the battle tank Sophia 3 through sprawling side-view stages, explore tight top-down mutant-filled dungeons as Jason, and unlock sub-weapons and upgrades that open new paths and enhance both characters' abilities. It's a 79 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 6 out of 10, and about 10 hours to 100%, no platinum for this one. For $2.99, Gunborg Dark Matters is an arcade action platformer set aboard a hostile alien spaceship, throwing you into combat arenas where a razor-sharp blade, a shield, and constant momentum are your best tools for survival. You'll slash through enemies, deflect bullets, and steal enemy weapons as you navigate platforming challenges and face off against tough boss battles driven by skill, timing, and quick reactions. It's a 78 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $1.99, A Whole New World is a retro-inspired action platformer where you play as the Potion Master, tasked with defending the city from monstrous invaders from the Upside Down world. Jump, shoot, and cast powerful elemental potions with the help of your loyal companion fairy, Faye, battle hordes of enemies across both worlds, and defeat gigantic bosses to acquire their unique and devastating powers for increasingly challenging levels. It's a 70 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 9 out of 10, and about 40 hours to platinum. For $1.99, Mulaka is a vibrant 3D action-adventure game that immerses you in northern Mexico's breathtaking landscapes, rich Tarahumara culture, and fascinating indigenous myths and traditions. Play as a skilled Sukarame shaman, harness the ancient powers of demigods, solve intricate environmental puzzles, and engage in intense hand-to-hand combat with terrifying mythological creatures inspired by the Sierra Tarahumara. It's a 71 on OpenCritic, trophy difficulty around 3 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. For $1.99, Swordship is a high-octane, futuristic dodge-em-up roguelike where you pilot a nimble ship through waves of enemies, turning their attacks against them with split-second maneuvers. Navigate randomly generated underwater levels, master shifting dynamic weather conditions, and experiment with power-up components while balancing risk and reward to maximize your score and survival. It's a 75 on OpenCritic, and I'm not sure about trophy difficulty or time to platinum as it's such a small sample size. For $4.79, Myst is a classic point-and-click adventure that transports you to the enigmatic island of Myst, where ancient betrayal, hidden secrets, and mysterious puzzles await discovery. You'll explore surreal landscapes, solve intricate puzzles, and uncover secret books that lead to breathtaking worlds created by a master storyteller, all while piecing together the mystery behind the treacherous actions of his sons and the fate of the island itself. It's an 82 on game rankings, trophy difficulty around 7 out of 10, and about 10 hours to platinum. Alright, that's it for today's list, everybody. There is something here for every type of player, so be sure to check some of these out while the sale is still going on. From this set of games, I played the Resident Evil games, Aven Colony, and Myst, so I recommend each of those from personal experience. The rest of the games do look pretty fun though. If you've played any of these already, drop your thoughts in the comments. Your insights help others find great games too, it's not just mine. As always, I want to thank all my channel members for their generous support, but to all you out there who watch, comment, subscribe, and all that good stuff as well, thank you. You're the reason I'm still having fun making all these videos every day, and I'm genuinely grateful for each and every one of you out there. If you can spare $1 a month, you get early access to all my videos, and it helps me out more than you know. But I know times are tough out there, so all I do ask is if you enjoyed the video, hit that subscribe button to stay up to date with any new sales stuff that I put out. Leave a like and comment down below if you've got any of these platinums or plan on going for any of them.